people are shaking up the way they do a night out. More and more people are drinking less alcohol or none at all.
People are really starting to come around to the idea of trying to improve their life. And I think people are learning that there are certain effects of alcohol mentally, emotionally, physically, and so people are beginning to come around to the idea that maybe giving up alcohol would be a good thing.
But the typical non-alcoholic options like soda or seltzer just aren't cutting it. People still want the social experience of drinking, but without the effects that come with it, like the morning after hangover. Enter the mocktail market.
We've kind of in the last year or so taken the opportunity to expand it to making it more of a experience for our guests that mirror what a traditional cocktail would be like.
Max Hospitality has tapped into the mocktail market. Its restaurants like Savoy Pizzeria and Craft Bar have a pretty wide-ranging menu for non-drinkers, using non-alcoholic spirits to craft a cocktail.
If you're a customer coming in looking for an alcoholic Manhattan or espresso martini or something like that, we actually now have the ability to replicate that in the mocktail world and give you an alternative option.
This tastes very, very similar to a regular Aperol Spritz, and then there's a couple of other options here. This one is a hibiscus option, so they all look like regular cocktails. If you're ordering, no one is going to know the difference.
Kind of make you feel inclusive and not just an afterthought.
And they're doing it because the demand is there. According to an August 2022 Nielsen IQ report, sales of non-alcoholic beer, wine, and spirits across the U.S. were all up from the previous year, with total sales showing an almost 21% growth. Beer dominates the non-alcoholic market, and Connecticut's own Athletic Brewing is helping lead the charge.
And the demand really is catching up dramatically for it. Non-alcoholic beer is the only aspect of beer that's growing as a channel or as a market.
One of the first of its kind when it was founded in 2017. It's a brewery dedicated only to non-alcoholic beer.
Now you can have a beer that tastes incredible to replace either permanently or even sometimes a beer with alcohol in it.
And it's seen tremendous growth since it started.
In that period, we've built 2 huge breweries, one in San Diego and this one that you're in here in Milford. We've gone from 10,000 barrels a year of production to now the capability of doing 600,000.
All right, so I think the size of this facility compared to your previous one kind of speaks to how much this has grown.
Yeah, so this one's 15 times the first one and double the second one, which was 9 times the first one. So we've really expanded.
Expanded to new customers through movements like Dry January, where people make month-long commitments to abstain from drinking. For those who are curious about cutting out alcohol, it helps introduce them to the potential benefits.
When someone stops drinking alcohol, you might see an improvement in regards to energy, sleep, mental clarity. Physically, you'll also see some weight loss, improvement on overall mood.
Whatever your reasons, experts suggest developing a routine and finding a support group to help you stick to the new habit. Gabby Molina, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.